Okay. No video this time. Okay, cool.
Rock on.
All right. Oh. Do you know the story behind that picture, Richard?
Which one?
The one you sent in the chat. That
Oh yeah,
page.
that's a big possibility for this
Okay.
weekend.
We'll add to the list.
Yep.
Ah. It's been a week, guys. It's been a week. At least we can start off with the intro video.
Right?
I still don't know why that happened, but I checked before I started this one, and there wasn't a video loaded in the intro, so we're good to go.
Stuff happens.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, beautiful intro footage.
Roll the beautiful beam footage.
Roll that big, huge pieces of pizza footage.
Now that's
Have you guys seen Breaking Bad?
I haven't. Believe it or
never
not,
seen it.
I haven't.
There's a famous scene where the main character throws a pizza up on his roof.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Does it stick there?
I've never watched
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'll send you the video. It's part of the theme of the show that there's a pizza on the roof.
Oh, okay.
He was frustrated and it's a great big old pizza. And he just flips it out of the box. It lands on top of the roof. They did it in one take. It was supposed to stick there, but they did it in one take. They didn't think it would do it the first take, but it did.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys see it. It's a pretty good series. It starts off slow the first couple of episodes, but it really picks up.
I think I'm gonna start. I never saw the one with Sylvester Stallone where he's in Tulsa.
Oh, that was good.
Tulsa
Andy.
King. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yep.
That looks pretty good.
My favorite scene in that first season is when he comes out of the airport in Tulsa and a grasshopper suddenly lands on him. I don't want to tell you what he says because we have a family audience, but some lady sprays him with water because she thinks he needs cleansed from evil spirits or something like that.
Oh wow.
He said, "What is that?" She says, "I think it was grasshopper or locust." He says, "The size of a." I'll let you fill in the blank.
Okay.
So she sprays him with holy water.
Must have been a big one.
It was a big one. That's right.
A big one.
Yeah.
Guys, update.
Hey.
Check the chat.
Okay. Oh, there he goes.
I just seen it posted.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Welcome back. I'm kind of surprised by that.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Very.
I would love to go to that, but I'm not going to be able to go.
All right, see how everything's going with me with the treatments and stuff.
I figured I
didn't
could hit up Chris and Nick and see if I could sleep on their floor.
I've heard that done before.
Why is it so quiet?
No comment.
Yeah.
No comment.
I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Okay. I have nothing to do about that, so. Okay. What'd you do?
Are you sure there's nothing that can be done about that, Mark?
There's nothing I can do about it.
Nothing we can do about that one.
Not a thing I can do about it.
Not
I
a
had to
thing.
ask,
Not a single thing. Not one single thing I can do about it.
So, guys, if I can't get Sergeant Slaughter to do our intro, would I be okay if I get one of the guys from Revenge of the Nerds?
Sure, oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. Sure, that'd be great. The Carradine kid, preferably.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting ready to start the show. A few seconds late, but that's okay. Ready to start show? let's start it.
3.
The key to pull off here, a Russian nightmare, and you're watching Spanning the Globe.
Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday night. It's time to go spanning the globe. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Mark Maggard. I am your host for this episode. Thank you for taking your Thursday night out to see us, watch us, interact with us, whatever you want to do with us. Well, let's not go that far.
Well, let's not go that far.
No, let's not go that far, yeah. But thank you for giving up your time to watch this show. We greatly appreciate it. I want to remind everybody this show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering and by Ashley's Southern Designs. And I want to give a special shout out to Kevin Davenport and the Double Dropkick Podcast. He had a show last Saturday. He's not going to have a show this weekend. Hopefully, he'll be back the following weekend. And so be sure you give him a like. You can find him on YouTube, X, what are the other ones? True Social,
Instagram,
Twitch, Instagram. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
He is everywhere.
Show him some love. Like, subscribe as well. Hit that bell. Get those notifications. Both these shows are part of the DAV network. We are proud to be a part of that network with Kevin. So greatly appreciate him taking us under his wing.
We sure do.
And we're trying to give away. Well, let me back up. We're trying to get 500 subscribers to the YouTube channel, the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. Once we do, we're going to give away this beautiful Winged Eagle dual-plated CNC belt by Unique Championship Belts. And it will be on my leather. This one is my personal belt, but those plates are identical to the ones we're giving away. But we have to get 500 subscribers. I haven't looked this last week, see where we're at. We were at 238, 239 last week. So that's not acceptable. So please be sure you subscribe to this the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, and we'll have a belt giveaway hopefully soon.
Sounds great.
So, guys, how are you doing?
Good, guys. It's been a minute.
man.
It's been a minute.
How about you?
Could be worse.
Right.
On that note, I would like to take this time out to send out our thoughts and our prayers to Jermaine Floyd and the loss of his mother. As you can imagine, it's a devastating event, losing your mother. And I know she'd been ill for a while. He'd been taking care of her. And she passed away, yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago? Okay. So if you're a praying person, please pray for Jermaine. Reading
Thoughts
something.
and prayers going out to Jermaine.
Yes,
and his family.
absolutely.
He's one of the best people in the hobby.
Yes. Losing a parrot is not an easy thing. It's a very devastating thing. So he's one of the greatest guys in the hobby, and he's kind of taken time away from the hobby to care for his mother. So our hearts and our thoughts and our prayers go out to Jermaine. So if you're watching, listening, we're thinking about you. Okay, let's see who's watching the show tonight. Wrestling Bonkers is our first commenter tonight.
Wow.
Watching us from
Bonkers?
UK,
What's up?
from across the pond. Thank you so much. There's Christopher Raines.
There he
Chris,
is.
I got your picture, and I think that's either a YouTube thing or a Google Chromebook thing. I'm not real sure what the deal is, but it popped up fine on mine. It looked fine on Andy's post, but I don't know. I'm good about it. He said it was blurry. There's some issues with it, but figure it out. You're number one in our book too. Thank you. and he's got his girlfriend watching with. Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
And you guys might want to stick around here in a minute. I got something just for you guys. So, there's Nor.
What is
Nor.
up, Nor?
It is Nor. Thank you for watching us from over in Malaysia. One of our most dedicated viewers.
We are
There's
now
Mark
officially
Liberty.
official.
We are official. That's right.
Birdie.
Platinum Swords.
Hey, Platinum.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. The trash talk has already started with the football.
Thursday Night Football.
Saying hello. Jim Mills.
What's up, Jim?
Jim, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Bought a new belts lately, Jim? It's an inside joke. We keep telling each other we're not going to buy another belt, and we end up buying another belt. So,
I keep telling myself that. What's up,
hello,
up,
Ricky
Ricky?
Hernandez.
What's going on,
What's up,
Ricky?
Ricky?
If you need some restoning work done or painting done on your plates,
Ricky
this is
can
the
do it
guy.
all.
You can. You can. Absolutely. Mr. Lane Ledford. Hello, Lane.
What's
Hello,
up,
Lane.
Lane?
Watch this. It's been Walker's fault. It's always your fault.
Always been
Always.
fall.
It is.
You know better.
Damaj, thanks for watching us. CJ Smith, hello.
Hey, CJ.
Up, man. What's going
Northern
on?
Michigan Wrestling Society on Facebook.
Richard.
Be sure-
Richard George. It's Wide World of Belts on YouTube. Wide World of Belts.
Yes. Were you talking to about that?
Richard George.
Okay. That makes it.
It's at the bottom.
Okay. I see. Okay. JT Kim
What's up,
too.
JT?
Go on, man.
What's going on?
What's up, JT?
Go on.
What's up?
Thanks for watching.
Richard George. Hello. We can hook you up.
Yeah.
No poker, no wrestling, nothing great on TV. Where else would we be?
We should be on top of that list first of all.
Yeah,
Right?
right? Be first.
So
Absolutely.
I don't know why you trying to watch everything else
That's
besides
right.
watching us.
Choice, Mark.
That's
Come on.
right.
What's wrong with
That's
you, man?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Get with the program. Yeah, condolences. Yeah.
Yeah, condolences, Jermaine.
Reese
Hold
Buckles.
on, Reese.
Reese.
How's it going,
What's up?
man?
It's funny you mentioned that big green belt. We'll show that here in a second. Jace
Oh,
Cortez,
yes.
Jason,
What's up,
buddy?
Pomano?
great
What
guy,
is
great
up?
friend, great
Yeah,
friend.
man. Great guy, man.
Yeah, man.
We keep you in our thoughts
It's
as
always
well.
tough. It's always
You're in
tough.
our prayers,
Yeah,
Liberty.
man,
Yes, even in the UK, Richard.
There's Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. Just look up Wide World Belts. You're welcome.
anytime.
There you go. There you go. Hey, Jim, hit me up. Hit me up after the show. I may have something there for you.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so as we usually start off the show,
Yes.
and if you're just watching this for the first time, you should be able to watch it from over there. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
YouTube
Wide
goes all
World
over the world.
YouTube.
Yeah,
page.
we got a guy watching from the UK. We got Wrestling Bonkers watching from the UK. We got Nor watching us from Malaysia. So yeah,
Mhm.
we're all over the world. That's why we call the show Span the Globe. So as we usually start each show off, we are going to do a belt of the week, and this is Richard's week to do the belt of the week, just because he happened to get a new belt this week. So it's going to be a dual new belt day and belt of the week. Okay, Richard, we put your video up here, and you tell us about this belt. Tell us about the process, the communication, all this stuff. So here's the belt.
The communication with this belt from start to finish, from the start of the belt, purchasing, putting the money down on the belt with the maker, I was automatically brought into a private chat with X-Men Belts, Nick Carnival, and Chris Stratton. Every step of the process, I was in contact and update constantly.
Who's the maker? Who's the maker?
X-Men Belts.
Okay.
I mean, every bit of process of this belt, he was updating me with pictures
It's a beautiful belt.
from
It is
start
beautiful.
to finish. This is the premium version of the Big Green. I definitely recommend the premium version. Nothing better than the premium version. This is the ultimate version of this belt. first time using this maker. Fantastic all the way around. Belt is a 10 out of 10. I tried to find flaws on it and I didn't. But he did a fantastic job. This belt slipped out of my hands before with 2 other makers. I never thought I would have one, and getting one in my hand, seeing the process of how it went through. The center plate is stacked, and you have the dual plating. They're all CZ stones, and the one CZ green stone above the wrestler. He actually sent me a extra bag of stones just in case some stones fell out in shipping.
Nice wide strap.
Great strap. I mean, the strap color he did the first time, it was a darker green. He asked, can I redo it? I want to do it like the original one. So he redid it, and he got the color to match the original one, and I couldn't be more happy. Backing on the belt, the snaps, the way the snaps are, the names on the side plates, he got them lined up correctly.
Names are clear as a bell.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And the belt does have some weight to it. And like I said, I'm glad I went with the premium version. Thanks to Nick Carnival for suggesting that I do that. And I got the belt in my hand right now. I mean, this thing is fantastic.
On the full screen here, so to find you. There.
I mean, look at that.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
I mean, he's
only
got
3 men. Only 3 men held that belt.
Maker stamp. I mean, the plate. Just look at that center plate. Look at that shine.
Mm-hmm.
And I just lightly wiped it down after I got it.
Bob Backlund is the one that introduced it. He held it for a very brief period of time, and Iron Sheik took it from him. Held it, what, a month?
Yeah, about a month.
That wrestler's stacked. The globe is stacked. The torches are stacked. The top piece, the bottom piece are all stacked. And then the backing. Backing is flawless. I mean, look how many things are on the back just to hold the belt on.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I won't over exaggerate, but this does have some weight to it.
Santa Laverty is talking.
Right? So if you guys are going to go for this big green, definitely go for the best one, the best version of it.
No, CJ, it's X-Man.
X-Man belts. Premium version. Definitely suggest it. X-Man belts.
Poofed. Okay.
Well, I was going to say, what did he do?
That's okay.
That's all right, man. We all do that.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is awesome, man. I mean,
couldn't have turned out any better, Richard.
I am excited. I even checked the picture of Hogan holding the belt, and the strap is the same exact color.
Wow. Beautiful belt. I'm jealous. I want one, but 1, I don't have the money. 2, I don't have the room. And 3, I don't need another belt. But I would love to have that one. If I had the room and the money and need for another belt, I would get that one.
And to get that color for the leather, he had to mix blue with yellow. Mm-hmm. So you couldn't put too much of each.
Yeah.
To get that green color.
Okay.
Like I said, great communication from finish. And believe it or not, guys, he turned that belt in 29 days.
Wow.
That's awesome.
29 days.
Awesome.
There's a belt for sale. I don't know if Tony ever sells belt.
Zinc plates.
Did you ever hear if Tony Myers sold his belt?
No, I don't know.
I haven't heard.
Okay. I'm going to advertise just in case, but Tony Myers is trying to sell this Orm Big Gold. Beautiful belt. It 4mm plates. He's asking $800 for it. It's by Orm. It's on his leather as well, and Orm does great leather. So if you have a need for a big gold with a Triple H nameplate, hit up Tony Myers, Tony Leonidas Myers, and he can hook you up.
What's up, Kirk?
and help him out as well. He's got some expenses he's got to cover, so he's got to sell the belt. So,
Yeah, shout out to Tony.
absolutely. Cheers.
There you go.
Cheers.
There you go. There you go. So the subject of the main topic of the show tonight is I was hoping Ben would make it
Thanks,
back in
CJ.
time for this. Is the territory belts, and there are some distinctly common designs from the territories, and I'm talking about the 80s, 70s, 80s, and these are in no particular order, but I've got these categorized, and some of these we've already have names for, some we don't. I've kind of created my own labels for these. You can label them however you want to, or same here. Hello, Kirk.
Yep. He did hold the
Right.
belt for a short time.
Yeah. I'm going to get. And hello, Ethan. I'm not going to put your comment up here, but hello. All right. Good deal. Good deal.
What's going on, man?
I put
Hey,
this
Ethan.
comment up. So, us three guys, or us four guys, are older guys in the hobby, and we remember the territory days of the 80s where you had the NWA territory, the AWA territories. WWF was pretty much its own territory, but you had the NWA was just biggest. It was all over the world. You had Florida, you had Georgia, you had Mid-Atlantic, you had World Class, you had Pacific Northwest, you had Japan. I mean, everywhere. So, love you too, Ethan. So I want to cover some of the common belt designs. Now, there's many different belts that have the same design but had different little bit of artwork. So let's start off with the first category here, and I call this the Dome Globe category. Welcome back, Ben. You're just in time. This is what people refer to as the Dome Globe. That is the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. It was introduced in 1973. Jack Briscoe brought it to the ring. No, I'm sorry. Harley Race brought it to the ring and lost to Jack Briscoe. And the original belt had the same plates, but it had red velvet strap, which didn't last very long because of the wear and tear, the sweat, the liquids that were spilled on it. So they put it back on a black leather strap. But if you look at the shape of that Dome Globe, the distinctive shape, you got the hump on top of the main plate, you got the square side plates. So this is what I call the Dome Globe category of belts, because a lot of belts in the territories, mainly in the early to mid 80s, started using this shape in some of their designs. And one of the most common ones that come up is the 10 pounds of silver. This is the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship. I don't remember when it was introduced. I think it was 1980, 81. The original was painted. And it was designed after the Dome Globe. You still got the circle there with the flag, which replaces the globe. But you also have the hump on the top of the main plate. This one also has the grommets. Most of them don't have the grommets. This one and the Dome Globe have the grommets. It also has the square side plates. The one I just showed you. The one I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then, yeah, it's Ben's favorite belt, the Dome Globe, yeah. Magnum TA was the last one to hold this version of the belt. You had Roddy Piper, Greg Valentine. Who else held this belt? Dick Slater held this belt.
Wahoo McDaniel.
Wahoo McDaniel, thank you. A lot of different people held this belt. And this belt lasted until, 1986 when they introduced the Luger US.
Mm-hmm.
But early to mid 80s, this was a common shape of the main plate for these belts. Now, I hadn't seen this one yet, but I saw this one first. This was the National Tag Team Championships in the Georgia territory.
Wow, I like that one.
It's got that hump on the main plate. It
That's
doesn't
almost
have the
identical
grommets.
to the WWF tag belts that Wyndham and Rotunda had.
It does. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's almost identical.
And this one also has the square side plates. It doesn't have grommets, but it's got the eagles. Now, this was the common theme among this design of belt, other than Dome Globe. You have the eagles on both sides of that globe in the middle of the main plate, flying away from the center of the main plate.
I like the red in the globe.
Yes, they were, Ethan. Yes, they were.
It's different.
Yeah. But this is one of the ones I'd seen. Let's see. I think these came in around the time after Black Saturday. They brought those in Georgia after they got their TV slot.
Cool, Reese.
And I don't have the WWF tags. I forgot about those. But there's also this here, the World Class 6-Man Tag Team Championship. Now that title actually started off as a trophy. You had the Freebirds, Von Erich. You had Gino Hernandez, Jake Roberts, and Chris Adams were champions. There were some variations of different Von Erichs. You had Lance Von Erich, Mike Von Erich, Gary, Kevin. David passed away before these belts were introduced. So all the Von Erichs, with the exception of Chris and David, held this belt. This in particular belt was made by Dream Championship belts. Ricky Hernandez repainted this one. The paint was tan. And he painted it gold for me. So he did a great job on it, by the way.
Sure did.
Yeah. Yeah. This one here, I think I deleted it. The National Tag Team Championship was most commonly attributed to Ole and Arn Anderson.
Yep.
They were the most, I guess, the most dominant champions holding those belts. But
Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me delete that off here. Come on, there you go. And then we have the Mid-South Tag Team Championships. Now, there's two versions of these titles. This is one of them I'm going to show you. This was the later ones before in fact, they phased these titles out when they went over to UWF.
Those side plates look like the one before.
Yeah. A lot of those belts have the same side plates. A few differences, but the main plates have a different design there. Like this one here in the middle where the globe would be, they put their territory states in that globe. But as you see,
was this a Reggie belt?
I think it was. I don't know, but it probably was.
Probably was.
Yeah. I'd like to have one myself, Reese. I would. But the Rock and Roll Express held these belts. Ted DiBiase and Dr. Death held these belts. The Midnight Express held these belts. A lot of great champions. I think Junkyard Dog was one of the tag team champions. But when they went over to the UWF, these were replaced with the UWF Tag Team Championships. Mm-hmm. But you get the same distinctive design on the main plate with the eagles flying away from the center of the main plate. You get the beaded design around them. I forgot to mention that earlier. Get that beaded border around the edge of it. But these had the same side plates as the others. They had the two wrestlers on those two side plates. They're holding up the globe. And I can't remember what's on the outside, outer side place. But that's the Mid-South Tag Team Championships. Then, kind of a variation of that championship, you have the World Class American Tag Team Championships. This was called the American Tag Team Championships, although you don't see American there. But they later, when they went over to their own territory, their own world champion, they changed these to the World Class Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Now, this one has the hump on the top of the main plate, but they also has a little hump on the bottom of the main plate. I love this design. This is one of my favorite tag team designs.
It's a gorgeous belt.
It's got the globe in the middle. It's got
the side plates are really nice too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are unique from the other belts that have different artwork on the side plates. But you got the eagles in the center, flying away from the globe in the center. Mm-hmm. I didn't know Warrior held these. I don't remember that. He might have.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
I don't remember that.
He held a world class tag.
I remember that he held the Texas Heavyweight Championship, but Kerry and Kevin held this title. The Fantastics, the Midnight Express, every territory the Midnight Express went into, they were tag team champions.
The Freebirds?
Freebirds, no, not this version of the belt.
Not this version of the belt. They were the champs.
Yeah, they were the champs, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kerry, Von Erich, and Bruiser Brody won those titles from them. So, and then we don't know what happened to them. Next thing we know, here come another tag team in with those belts. There was a phantom change somewhere. I can fix you up. This one here was made by Unique Championship belts, by the way. I love it. That was
I wonder why World Class didn't have World Class on the 6-man tag belts.
I don't know.
I always wondered that,
It's a good question. I really don't know. Never noticed that before.
Yep.
So that is the yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would. That'd be interesting.
Wood.
Very interesting. So that is the Dome Globe category of belts. We're going to move on to the next one. Now, I'm going to put the picture of the belt up because this is where I came up with the label for this particular design. See the top belt there? Does it recognize? Anybody recognize that one?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's Hulk Hogan's belt from Rocky 3.
The Thunder Lips belt.
Thunder Lips.
Mm-hmm.
And then not very long after that, the Hogan 84, which is not that belt, that's Hogan 85 there, was introduced when Hogan won the WWF Championship from the Iron Sheik. He traded the green belt, the big green belt, for the Hogan 84, which I have a picture of that here in a second. But I call this particular category of belt the Thunder Lips design because that's where the shape came from, I believe. It's a little bit different, but it's the same basic shape.
Now the Thunderlips belt didn't have side plates, right? It just
No,
had a
it
center
did
plate.
not. It did not. As a matter of fact, the main plate is fastened with bars where the strap wraps around those bars on the sides. So
Oh, wow.
that's not a one-piece strap. That's a two-piece strap.
Nice.
And you can find those, by the way. There's different makers that make those. You have to Google. But I call this particular category of belt the Thunder Lips design.
Mhm.
If anybody come up with a better name for that, I don't think anybody's ever actually named this particular category of belt. You know, we got the Dome Globe.
They're a tiny bit different, but if you look at them, they're just a little bit different. The way the
Buck.
flow of belts go, but the design is basically
Oh,
the
Buck.
same.
Mm-hmm.
The Hogan belt, if you look at it, it's kind of flared out more,
Yeah.
and the other
the-
one just goes down like this.
Well, if you look at the slope of the top and the bottom of the main plates, they're more pronounced on the Thunder Lips belt.
Yes.
They're more gradual on the Hogan 85.
Yeah.
That
Eddie looks
Oh,
nice
cool.
though.
cool. I'd like to have one myself to go with my Rocky
Awesome.
belt. Oh,
Hey,
Walt.
Buck. What's
Walt
up,
Dugan?
Walt?
Hey, Walt.
So, not to be outdone, the Georgia territory, where they came back from the hiatus because of the Black Saturday, what was that, a month or two? They had that time slot on WDP TBS.
Mhm.
They came back with the new National Heavyweight Championship. That was this one here, based on the Thunder Lips design.
Another
Mhm.
great looking belt. I always like
It
that.
is. It is. I had one. I sold it because I needed the room. And I didn't have a big attachment to this belt, but it's still a great belt. But it's got that same distinctive main plate, just like the Hogan 84, 85. The side plates are they're a little different, a little bit different. I
Yeah,
can't
the
see it very well.
NWA TV looks like that too. Yep.
Yeah, very much.
It does.
So.
Well,
Very much so.
stay with me. Don't get ahead of me, Kirk. I'll get there. I'll get there. But we went from the Thunder Lips belt, the big green belt, to the Hogan 84. This one is mine.
Wow.
Hogan 84.
It's gorgeous.
And the distinct design of this particular belt is the eagle up there
Mhm.
at the top of the main plate, spreading its wings. It has a banner usually across the middle of the wings where it says world there. It may have national, it may have television or whatever. And then it usually has some type of a scroll looking design at the bottom of the main plate. And that one there has Hulk Hogan's title reign when it started at the bottom of that one. Now, unlike the other belts of this design, the side plates actually have the names of all the WWF champions that held this title up to that point. Kind of like it's a takeoff of the big green.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So this is what makes this one particular unique. And somebody mentioned the NWA TV. We do have an NWA TV right here. And I got to upload some other pictures before I proceed. This is the NWA TV. This was introduced, I think, after Crockett took over the territory, the Georgia territory. Dusty Rhodes was the first champion. It had a red strap. But you see the eagle? Oh, okay. I think I knew that. Select to get. That's right. Muhammad Sagib. This one had a red strap when it was introduced with a black backing when it was given to Dusty Rhodes. Over time, I think Arn Anderson took the belt from him, and over time that red strap turned kind of Oxblood color, which is why you see a lot of oxblood straps. Hang on, I'm trying to get at least some pictures. I can upload some more here. You guys, tell me about your memories of this belt. Well, get these pictures up.
Arn Anderson, definitely one of the guys that comes to name. The promo with the belt, as he held it, it was folded perfectly like a champion's belt.
Mm-hmm.
And just the way he presented the belt, that's the first one that comes to mind with me.
It's one of the best belts ever made, simply put. I mean,
I always say that the TV is the best design of those belts because of the details and how, I mean, there's two different versions, but, just the side plates and,
I can't forget Tully.
I always thought that was the best. That's the best one out of that that model of that belt. I mean, they all look good, but
they do.
I would favor the TV title first.
I mean, not only is it a great belt, but you think of all the great matches for that belt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
great, all around great belt.
Just from the moment it was introduced.
Now, the design of the plate, the way the plate is, like Mark, you're calling it the Thunder Lips style. How long did that style actually run for before they changed it?
I don't.
They
That's a
didn't
good question.
until it became WCW. Am I correct?
You talking about the TV title? Yeah, I mean, even when it was WCW, they still were using.
No, I mean the shape of the belt, how everything looks
shape?
like the shape of the Thunder Lips belt.
You
start to finish.
You didn't really see it after the early '90s, and also I wanted to throw this in there because we forgot one, the Pacific Northwest Championship.
I didn't forget it.
Oh, okay. You just didn't show it. Okay.
Well, I'm not done. I got 2 or 3 more belts.
Oh, okay. I thought we stalled at the TV, so I thought.
Yeah.
So there we go. I was wrong.
Say its name, it appears.
But this is even the art on that one right there. That's so unique on that belt.
And that one doesn't have an eagle; it has a Thunderbird. Is that Thunderbird?
And there we go with the side plates again, the same kind of side plates.
Yeah, it's got the wrestlers holding up the globe. It's got the crowns on the outside, on the outer plates. Yep. Glad to hear that, Reese. You got a great belt there.
Yeah.
Tully Blanchard had the TV. Yep. But yeah, this one was. I didn't see. I don't think any of us saw this belt very often on television because that was the Pacific Northwest. That was mainly Washington, Oregon. I don't think there was much of that. Television airing out in our maybe where Ben lives in Colorado, maybe, but I didn't get Pacific. Mainly the wrestling magazines where I saw it.
The banner up top is giving me like a type of like Indian vibe.
That's what it was.
Was it
Native American?
Okay.
It had a Native American theme to it. That's the Thunderbird.
Gotcha.
You see Thunderbirds up at the top of the. Hold on, you guys keep talking. I gotta let this whiny dog outside. Hang on a second.
Is that the first time the bird was actually colored in, Ben?
Yeah, well, I mean, then there was 2 versions of this one too, because there's a black one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Black one too.
The banners was black. And when I used to sell belts, I would get that belt in, and that belt would sell lightning fast. I usually never could keep them in stock. It was a very, very popular design for us older collectors and older crowd that a lot of people wanted that belt. I think I remember one time I showed the pictures of the belt coming to me. I hadn't even had them in hand and sold it.
Wow.
So it was very popular design. It was a unique design at the time because it wasn't as conventional as the rest of the designs.
Yeah, it's got a unique tribal look to it.
Yeah. I don't know this, but I suspect that was a theme up there because A lot of the cities up there, counties, were named after Native American tribes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
What do they have up there? I can't think. I'm drawing a blank on some of the cities in. What's that big one? Tacoma? Isn't that a Native American name? I don't know.
I would guess so. I
Yeah.
used to live there. There's a
I
lot
know
of that though. Yeah.
Can you name any of the people that held that belt?
Piper.
That's well, did he hold it? They held that belt or that title? Because I don't know what that belt looked like.
I think he held that belt.
Okay.
Of course, what's his name?
Billy
Mr.
Hayes?
Yeah, I was gonna say
He
Mr.
was-
Pacific
yeah.
Northwest. I mean,
Rip Rogers, I think, was up there.
he was there, Hulk Hogan up there. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's sad what happened to him, but
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Well, he did
he's
himself.
yeah. I would guess that a lot of that was CTE.
It could be. Could be.
But unfortunately, it's not a good ending.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It was Rip Oliver, not Rip Rogers. Rip Oliver.
Rip Oliver. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might have.
It was
I think Rip Rogers might have wrestled up there too.
Well, they were both in world class. Rip Oliver followed Billy Jack down to world class and actually took him out of the territory before Billy Jack went over to Florida.
Yeah, because usually that territory was real heavy with Piper and Billy Jack Haynes.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's where Piper lived when he passed away. He lived in Oregon, over by Portland. That's Don Owens' territory. What Don Owens' territory? I believe.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Okay.
If it's wrong, correct us, guys. But yeah.
So we're not done with the Thunderdome spills. I got two more. I'm saving the best for last for you, Ben. We have the American Heavyweight Championship in world class. This is like the third version of this title, I believe. I get the first version or second version coming up here in a few minutes, but this one came along around 1980, late 84, early 85, I think it was. And this one came with a lace strap. And it's got the eagle along the top of the main plate there. It's got the United States at the bottom there where Hogan's banner was on the Hogan 84, 85. And the main plates or the side plates are the same. It's got the wrestlers holding up the globe and the crowns on the outer side plates.
Yeah, I like
they didn't deviate.
Yeah,
they didn't deviate from the design very much on the art on these side plates on these, depending on the territory. I mean, you got the Hogan 84, 85 obviously had the different etching, and then the Pacific Northwest had its similar ones. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Our viewers always come through. But this one is the only one other than the Hogan 84 that I can think of that had a lace strap. And so Chris Adams held this belt. Kerry Von Erich held this belt. The last one to hold it was Rick Rude. And he was holding this title when they changed over from a territory to their own worldwide company. World Class became the world, they had their own world champion, and this was the belt the world champion held until they came up with that bigger one. So they recognized Rick Rude, the holder of this title, as the world champion until they get a new belt made. This one has the American flag at the top of the main plate. Another feature among some of these belts is you got the crowns on each side of the heavyweight wrestling banner. Mm-hmm. Not all of them have that, but some have that. Gino was American heavyweight champion one time, and he might have held this belt. I can't remember. He might have held it. You can
see how each belt design that you went through, Mark, they tweaked the design just a little bit, but kept it almost the same. Yeah.
Yeah, they tweaked the main plate for their own particular territory.
Yeah.
It's like customized for their own territory. You get ahead of me, Jim. You're getting ahead of me.
And what is that at the bottom, Mark? What's that? Is that?
It's the map of the United States.
Oh, okay.
You could interchange this with the U.S. Heavyweight Championship, just changing the American to the United States. I mean, they're both American belts, but one just says American, and one says United States. But this particular belt design is one of my favorites. I just love it for some reason. I don't know why.
It looks so
But,
great with the threading, whatever you call that, lacing. My bad.
Lacing, yeah.
Yeah, the lacing is. It
And
makes
as
it
a matter of
pop.
fact, I think Gino did win this belt back at one time. This version of the belt. He held the previous version of that belt many times, but I think he might have won this one time. I think he was actually American and Texas heavyweight champion at the same time. So, thank you for bringing that up, Reese, because I think I'd forgotten that. But I think I'd seen some recent pictures, but I don't remember that at the time. And then our last belt in this category, triple. That's right. He's a 6-man tag, world class tag, Texas champion, and American champion. So he's actually a quad champ. And our last belt in this series of Thunderous belts is this one, just for you, Ben.
There we
Oh,
go.
wow. I like
This
that.
is the AWA Tag Team Championship. And this one has the same side plates. It's got the same basic theme on the main plate, although at the bottom of the main plate, you have American Wrestling Alliance. And most of us know, AWA is actually the American Wrestling Association.
Yep.
But I don't know if there's a confusion on the order, miscommunication, or they just got confused with National Wrestling Alliance, but they put American Wrestling Alliance on here. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a Reggie belt.
First tag team comes to mind when I see that is the Road Warriors. They wore that belt everywhere.
I think of the Rockers first for some reason.
Really?
I like
Yeah,
the
because
silver, the
Warriors wore
gold,
that,
and
they
the
wore
red.
that in the NWA. Matter of fact,
They did, but I associate them with the previous version of this belt.
That's a great belt.
And it's hard to describe why, but it's because the black leather and the metal plates, they were so basic, it just fit the Road Warriors. They just looked like Road Warriors belts. These did not. These were too fancy for the Road Warriors. But this one has the AWA logo at the top. It has the eagles on the side of the either side of the globe, flying away from there. And I chose on my belt, on this belt, this one's my belt. Instead of the gold paint, I decided to go with yeah, I agree, Jim. Jim's got one just like it. I chose to go with the gold paint or gold plating instead of the gold paint. I just think it pops more. And for my belt, I can't remember if I did this for Jim or not, but I had some red backing left, so I put the red backing on this belt because it's mine. It's customized for me. So, but the original, I believe, had black backing on it.
Color scheme all together looks great with those plates.
But Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty, the Rockers, they held these belts first. You had the Road Warriors held these belts. Jimmy Garvin and who was his not Steven Regal.
Yep, Steve Regal.
Steve Regal. Yep.
Mr. Electricity.
Yeah,
Yep.
They held these belts, and I can't remember who else held these belts, but
Rose and Summers.
okay, yeah, Doug Summers and Rose, not Pat Rose. Is Pat Rose?
No. It's not Randy Rose. Not Randy Rose.
Scott Hall and Kurt Hennig. Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Colin Heddick, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's right. Thank you, Reese. I forgot about that. That's right.
Is that CNC, Mark?
No.
It looks like it.
It does. This one was also made by Dream Championship Belts.
Yeah, that looks so detailed. It's crazy.
The only thing I found wrong with it, and I can live with it, is there at the AWA at the top of that, there should be a little bit of a separation between that and the border, but this one doesn't have it. But that's okay. That's okay. Waller and Dundee held these. I don't remember that. I remember Hall and Hennig.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, no, they did hold them. Yeah, he's right.
So a lot of different tag teams.
Yeah, that belt's perfect.
You guys keep talking about these dogs back in.
Yeah, that belt, the scheme, the color, the gold, the red, the blue. I mean, it just pops. And that backing, that red backing makes it look so fantastic.
Good looking belt.
And like Ethan was saying, imagine those eagles on the side if they were stacked, maybe the globe or the banners at the same time.
I've seen somebody had those made that way. They had them stacked, and they didn't look right. Look kind of weird, and I guess it's because we are used to seeing it presented this way.
Standard version. Yep.
Yeah. So I saw someone had them stacked, and it just, I don't know. It captured my eye in the wrong way.
And then that blue's different. It's not the norm blue that they usually put on the globes now,
No,
which is cool.
because I had to repaint mine and I had to do a little mixture to get it the blue that I felt was going on that belt.
Buddy Rose. Thank you, Buddy Rose.
Yeah, Buddy Rose. There we go.
Playboy Rose. And that belt probably was on the last snap on the strap for Buddy Rose.
I was just going to say it barely.
The two fat boys.
It barely fit.
Yeah. I'm uploading these last set of pictures here.
Those guys look like they couldn't beat nobody in anything but an eating contest. AWA tag champ.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Oh man, those guys look horrible, out of shape looking.
Those were the not
can
so
wrestle.
good days when they had those left to be the champions. Things were not doing well for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm still upset they had Garvin and Regal beat the Road Warriors. The two
They look like they
smallest
came
guys
out
on
of
the
right,
roster.
yeah. Yeah,
The
that's
two
right.
smallest guys on the roster beats the two biggest guys on the roster.
They came out of the county fair all-you-can-eat contest.
Well, Buddy
It-
Rose and Doug Summers are two guys that you would see in a bar. I mean, this was back
Right.
when wrestling you had wrestlers that didn't look like
No,
they were wrestlers. Just
Buddy
right.
Rose, you seen a buffet. I mean, that's
You would think you would see, right. You'd think you would see them hanging out with Crusher and Dick the Bruiser and Stan Hansen because
I mean, look at Dusty. If you didn't know he was a wrestler,
looking fat boys that
Yeah.
you know.
Dick Murdoch and all them,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have thought they were wrestlers if you didn't know them. You know what I mean?
They get a free steak at the Amarillo, Texas.
There you go.
man. Well,
Okay,
I'll
so
take that
that's
steak.
the Thunderlips category of belts. Now I'm gonna pull this one up. This is the first one I've seen like this. Now, what would you call this category belt?
badge.
Kind of like a trophy Levy style.
I mean, it's called Levy style, but
Yeah,
That was not
Levy.
Levy style. I've got those two.
The
That's not
small,
Levy style.
the immensely small center plate. They all had the small center plate.
Yeah.
They're-
I'll tell you what I call this category belt. I call this the medallion belt
I can see
because
that.
those side plates look like medallions, and so is the
Yes.
main plate. This is the world class version of this belt. This was one of two belts that Fritz von Erich had in world class. He had two of these. They served. They had world class heavyweight champion, wrestling champion on both the belts, but they served as their American heavyweight champion, their Texas heavyweight champion, their American tag team champions, and now world class had two television shows. They had the Dallas TV show at the Sportatorium, which everybody saw, which was syndicated, but they also had a Fort Worth TV show that was on the Fort Worth TV station out of the Will Rogers Coliseum, and they had a television champion. And those matches lasted 10 minutes. And what it was, they call it Beat the Television Champion match. And they had like $1,000 for each week. And each time the champion defended the belt successfully, they'd add $1,000. When he got to $10,000, he got to keep the money. And the first guy, and maybe the only guy I ever saw that actually got that money was Chris Adams. He held that belt 10 weeks in a row. Southern style belt, yeah, I can go with that. But this was the world-class version of this belt. Now, this belt had a red stripe down the middle of the strap from the outer side plate to all the way to the end of the belt. And the next one I remember seeing in the wrestling magazines was this one. This is the Florida Heavyweight Championship, which was in Championship Wrestling Florida. And now both the American Heavyweight Champion and the Florida Heavyweight Champion were the top belts in those territories.
I've always liked that belt. Good looking
Yeah.
belt.
But this is another medallion belt. Who held this belt?
Mike Rotunda.
Mike Rotunda. Dang it.
didn't Steiner hold?
I don't know.
Rick Steiner?
Barry Windham.
Okay.
Kendall Windham. And that was a funny one. Kendall Windham was skinny as a rail. He was the Florida Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Sullivan and Dusty Rhodes feuded over this belt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Mark Lewin hold this belt? Wasn't he Mark Lewin?
How did that belt fit Dusty? I mean,
I don't know if it did.
okay, it had to be up the shoulder.
I never saw a picture of him with it on.
Me neither.
Maybe he
But,
used it as a headband.
Yeah. Luger. No, I think Luger held the Southern Heavyweight Championship. He might have been Florida champion.
Luger has Southern.
Yeah, which is a similar belt. Now I got a picture.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I thought I had a picture of that one, but I don't. I had it, but I didn't transfer it to the laptop. But I'll tell you another one held this belt is Billy Jack. Billy Jack, when he left World Class, went to Florida. He was the Florida heavyweight champion when Kerry Von Erich was world heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's pictures of them in Florida by the pool in their wrestling trunks. They each had their respective belts, and this one was being held by Billy Jack. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I wish I'd gotten that picture too. The Superstar held this belt. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
Maybe Superstar Billy Graham. Maybe think them either.
Superstar Bill Dundee.
No. But he held a version of this belt in Memphis. I think it was Southern Heavyweight Champion. There's 2 Southern Heavyweight Championships. There's one in Florida and one in the Memphis territory.
Yep. One was black, one was red.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Dundee held one in Memphis. Luger held one in Florida.
I think the Memphis one was black, right?
Graham, yeah. Memphis was black. Yes, yeah. And the one in Florida was red. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, Superstar Billy Graham. Yeah, he was the Florida heavyweight champion. And then the last one I have, because I thought I had the Southern, but I don't, is this one here. Now, this is going to be hard to see. It's the clearest picture I get of it. This is the Mid-South Tag Team Championship belt. These were held by the Rock and Roll Express and Midnight Express. I can't remember who the other ones were. I want to say that Magnum TA and Wrestling 2, they were Mid-South Tag Team Champions. I don't know if it was this belt or the earlier belt I was showing you about. But... Oh, okay. That sounds like Billy Graham. Sure does. And you guys might not have any memories of this belt. I kind of do. Because Mid-South would show up on our cable system every so often. I'd see these belts. But and these have a little bit of a design difference on the main plate. I can't really explain it, and it doesn't really show up in the picture well. But the main plate on the top and the bottom, I know what it is. You can see the outline of that main plate. It also has a chrome outer rim on it, unlike the other belts.
And the side plates have the same thing, and they're round.
Yeah, they do. As a matter of fact, there's a guy that's in our groups, Wide World of Belts. I'm drawing a blank on his name. He was a referee in Florida, and he was also a ring announcer for WCW. He actually had all the Mid-South belts. And he had the North American Heavyweight Championship, the Mid-South Tags. He had the, what else did he have? 2 different versions of the Mid-South Tags. And both versions of the North American. He ended up selling them. I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head. I hate that.
I put a bonus belt in the in our show chat.
All right, let me pull it up here.
Yeah, I was wondering if that one was we brought up, Ben.
Oh, okay. Let me put it up there. Hang on a second.
It's a nice looking belt.
It is.
Another belt that you would get them in, and they would sell like hotcakes.
I can see why.
And it was part of NWA Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. Okay, let me get this picture up here.
Yeah,
just keep
their main champion was Tyrese Pride. I probably just gave away the clue. Somebody will know what I'm talking about when I just said that name. Hopefully,
okay.
I think.
We're going to carry the whole hour with this segment. I like it.
I know Chris is going to know what it is once it pops up on the screen.
He probably just heard me say a name. He probably going to know what I'm talking about.
Okay, here we go.
Look at the side plates.
Yeah.
They're stacked, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Was the original belt like that, or is it?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
Even the color scheme on that belt. Look at it.
Like I said, I would get that. I had that belt made a few times and couldn't keep them. Somebody would grab them immediately. Oh, I want that. I want that right now.
That's a beautiful belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I wouldn't wear this belt till I got in the hobby. I wouldn't wear it existed. But that's another what I call a medallion belt, because those look like medallions to me. I don't know. A lot of people call them Levy belts, just like you did, Ben, but these aren't Levy belts. They might be in a variation of the Levy belt.
If you ask the person that owns the Levy design, he would try to claim that that's what these were.
Yeah. Actually, the Levy design is the next category. So let me get to that.
Yeah, that's a nice belt, though. Nice belt.
Yep. So that brings us to the Levy category belts, and this is the first one I ever saw. The National Heavyweight Championship in the Georgia Territory. This was the top belt in that territory.
I had one of those.
Did
Tom-
Hogan
Yep.
did Hogan have that?
Yep.
Not that one. Not
no,
that
not
one.
that
No,
one. The same
no.
style, right?
He would like it.
He had the Southeast title.
Southeastern title, yeah. And I saw that belt. I didn't get it. I got a different one instead to put up here. This belt here was held by Wildfire Tommy Rich, the Masked Superstar, Ted DiBiase, Steve-O. Who else? There's been a lot of guys. Buzz Sawyer. Buzz Sawyer held this belt. I can't remember. There's some, but maybe Ernie Ladd. I think Ernie Ladd might have held this belt. But a lot of people held this belt. But this is a Levy style belt, in case anybody asks. And I can see because that main plate kind of looks like the medallion belts.
I like
And-
the red.
And I don't know
white,
if this is cast or if this is etched. They look cast to me.
I think those were cast.
Okay. AW Women's title like that. Okay.
Yep, it is. It was.
Okay.
Yeah, if
And
I
that's
didn't
the
see
other-
those
the AWA light heavyweight title.
if I didn't see those side plates, I would think it was regular. But like Ben said, you could see it with the side plates. You can tell it's cast.
Yeah, it's cast.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful belt. I'd like to have this one. I really would, because this is one of my early memories of title belts, Georgia Territory. And Tommy Rich was a champion when I first started watching wrestling. And so, beautiful belt, beautiful design. It's got that Southern Rebel thing going on with the theme.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had tag team belts just like it. Now, this actually started out as a Georgia Heavyweight Championship. And then they transferred over to the National Heavyweight Championship when they decided to go worldwide with their satellite. And then they had their tag team belts, which is very similar.
I like
And
the
I
black.
think we can all agree on who we remember held these belts. I'll start off with one people may not know: the Freebirds, famous Freebirds,
Mhm.
the Wild Samoans. The Wild Samoans held these belts.
Mhm.
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
He was
Oh,
national
the
heavyweight champion.
Yep.
He was national heavyweight champion. The red, white, and blue one. Yeah, the red, white, and blue version. Yeah.
Yeah, that black strap on that one makes it even pop even more.
But I remember when the Freebirds and the Samoans fought over. That was before they were the Wild Samoans. They're just the Samoans. They fought over these belts.
Jim's telling you.
Yeah, I would love to, but I'm going to pass. Another tag team that held these belts were, and I just drew a blank. Jeez. Dang it. I'll think of it here in a minute. But the Road Warriors held these belts. I think they were the last ones to hold these belts. And this fits perfect with the Road Warriors. The leather theme is just the black, just the basic design. Your least favorite? Okay. All right. Dang it, who were the other ones hold these belts?
The only thing I didn't like about that belt is his torches.
The torches?
They could have been done better, yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, the artwork is.
But then, who had the artwork with the official belts? I mean, come on. Yeah.
Looks like a fire department belt. Yeah.
Looks like an Olympic belt almost with the ring,
Yeah.
torches.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. I want to say that Ole Anderson and Stan Hansen held these belts, but they were the World Tag Team Champions.
It gives me a trophy belt.
Oh,
vibe.
Was the Superstar and the Super Destroyer were National Tag Team Champions, I believe. That's what it was. That's what I was trying to think of a while ago. And then got one more, and then we'll move on to the second hour. This is the Continental Heavyweight Championship. What territory was this out of? Memphis? Is that the South? I know that.
Armstrong's territory.
Alabama. Okay, Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
And I'm sure he was champion at one time.
right.
So those torches don't look bad. They don't look bad on
No.
that belt.
Yeah.
No. I like the side plates.
Yes. What is that in the center? Is that the state? Or
I don't
No,
know.
in
wrestlers.
the center, that's
Just
two
wrestlers.
Oh, it
two
is.
wrestlers.
Yeah, it's two wrestlers.
Okay.
Another belt that I sold that was very sought after, popular, good seller. A lot of people like that design. Those belts, especially for us older collectors.
Yeah, but you don't
very
see
well.
these. You don't see these much in the hobby.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
At that time, I was going with trying to do different, not common designs,
Mhm.
and it worked out. It worked out for the most part when I would get them done because they would sell. They were very popular, and it basically told me the demographic I was dealing with a lot.
The older generation, wrestling
older.
generation. Yep.
Yeah, it was like the older collectors.
Yeah,
a lot of times.
I'm gonna speculate here that most of the hobby is probably the younger generation.
Yeah,
I think
it
the
is.
old timers are probably outnumbered quite a bit.
It is. It is. If I was to do a graph on it or a survey on it, or the feedback of who I dealt with when I was selling belts, it's a newer generation, but there's a good amount of older collectors there.
Yeah.
That they were like, oh man, you have that belt? How'd you get that? I really like that. I want to buy it. Here, it's available.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would hear. I never thought I'd find this belt. Where'd you get it from? I just off the top of my head just thought of a bunch of designs that I would personally probably collect or look to collect or look for.
Right.
So yeah, it's.
Well, we're not done. We got one more category belt, but we're at the end of our first hour. So let's get on to hour number 2, shall we? Welcome back to Wild World Belts Spanning the Globe on the DAB Network. And this show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt with Leathering and by Ashley Southern Designs. And I forgot to mention at the top of the first hour is that she makes these beautiful tumblers with the Spanning the Globe logo on it. We've had several viewers order these from her, and everybody that I've talked to loves them. And you get anything you want put on the back. I got my nickname on the back. You get different colors, and these are laser etched. They take the outer coating off, and really nice mug, and they hold ice for 2 or 3 days.
Yep.
So you can find her on Facebook, Ashley Southern Designs, and we're trying to get to 500 subscribers on the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. 500. Once we get to that number, we're going to give away this beautiful Winged Eagle belt. It is dual-plated CNC 4mm plates by Unique Championship Belts on American leather. It'll also come with a full belt tip. We need to get to 500 subscribers first. So if you're not already subscribed, please go to the Wild World of Belts YouTube channel, click that like, subscribe button, and hit that bell and help this channel grow. We would greatly appreciate it. And if you are in need of something to watch on a Saturday night, every other Saturday night, we do have the Double Dropkick podcast. Kevin Davenport, he does a show every other week. He had one this last Saturday, so he'll be on again a week from this Saturday. And all of this is part of the DAB network, so we appreciate his collaboration on that.
Shout out to Kevin Davenport.
Absolutely. I'll drink to that.
Definitely.
So we're going to continue our conversation. We have one more category belt from the territory days. This has been fun, guys. I hope you have fun with this. So this is what we call the Mulka belt. This is a cast belt. A family by the name of Mulkovich designed these belts. These are cast belts. The cast belt, if you don't know, is a belt where they take molten metal, usually zinc or brass, pour it into a mold and bust the mold, and this is what comes out. And this one here is the WWF Heavyweight Championship. Most people know it as the Backlund belt. I think didn't Nikita Koloff hold it? No, he held the other one. He had the Bruno belt, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember him having it.
Well, I know Pedro Morales held this one. Bob Backlund held it.
Ivan Koloff.
Well, I was asking about that because I thought he held the Bruno belt. Did he hold?
He had a Bruno. Yeah.
Okay. Superstar Billy Graham held this belt. But Bob Backlund was the last to have it. This one was replaced by the Big Green, which Richard showed earlier.
Is this the one Superstar destroyed?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I didn't quite get that one. But Bob Backlund had it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Andy, he
It's had
didn't just
different
steal that
straps.
belt; he murdered that belt.
Yeah, he did.
It had
Mhm.
it had black straps, lavender color straps. What are the colors? The blue? Didn't they have blue straps?
Yeah, it was like an aqua blue one too, right?
Yeah. But this one is most commonly associated with Backlund because they call it the Backlund belt. He held it for so long. Nice heavy belt. You can get these from Fandu. Get the official version from Fandu.
Yeah, I got the black strap version.
But you can also get one from different makers. You just have to ask around. But it's a very nice belt, very basic belt. Most of these belts, there's a lot of these out there. A version of this was held as the Texas Heavyweight Championship in World Class, as well as the American Heavyweight Championship. Just the lettering was different, but the artwork was kind of the same, I guess, just a little bit different theme. It had the eagle in the middle with the big 2 jewels there under the eagle's wings. Not wigs. Wings. Well, eagles can wear wigs. I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Now,
In what part of the country they're from?
I say this is a common design belt. When I say design on this one, I talk about the fact that it's cast.
Mhm.
So we go on to the NWA Tag Team Heavyweight Championships, World Tag Team Championships. I'm sorry. This was in the Mid-Atlantic territory, and these are cast. These are also made by the Malco Company.
Yep.
Put these comments back up. Sorry, guys. CJ, you never seen the Backlund belt? Or you talk about the Levy belts? Probably talk about the Levy belts. Okay.
Hey, man. I'm only
Yeah, well, I
only
am a grandpa.
50. I'm only 50. I'm not a grandpa yet.
Well, you could be.
What's the problem?
You're not grandpas. Oh, I'll own it.
Well, technically, I'm not a grandpa.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your sub is worth 300. Okay.
I mean, I get called sir all the time, so I guess I am a grandpa.
Oh, okay. Oh, I wonder about that texture. Okay. Beach sand and sugar molasses. I didn't know that. Yeah, a lot of those belts were textured. Yeah. This belt here is the Tag Team Championship for NWA and recognizing it in Mid-Atlantic territory. This one has 6 side plates. It is heavy. This one's mine. It was made by Mateen Ahmed. The only thing I don't like about this belt, but it's not that big a deal, is it didn't come with a curved main plate. The originals had main plates that were slightly curved. This one is not. But that's okay. The current ones they brought back to the NWA are flat as well. And this one comes with a stitch strap. The originals had stitching on the straps. The eagle on the front, I think it's pretty much the same way on the Backlund belt, is bolted on. It's a separate piece. It's a sack piece.
Mhm.
Yep.
But it's a beautiful belt, beautiful design. There's also a variation of this belt that was called the 25th anniversary.
Yep, I have that one.
You have that one, yes.
Mm-hmm. Good belt.
This one I re-leathered and stitching. The stitching was coming apart on it, so I did a hand stitch on this, and hopefully it'll hold up.
It looks great.
Mm-hmm. And in the same territory, we're going to go with the United States Heavyweight Championship.
You know,
I didn't like this. I'm not crazy about this belt.
Ben has a special version of this belt.
You know, that looks like somebody's cummerbund belt.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ben's got the cummerbund belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuxedo belt.
Yeah, there you go.
Now you're covering them up.
Yeah, I know. I'll get this one. This one was held by Sergeant Slaughter, by Ric Flair, Paul Jones. I think held this belt. Roddy Piper held this belt.
Yeah, Piper had it.
Greg Valentine held this belt.
10 pounds of shrinkage.
Yeah, but what's unique about this belt is you got those eagles on the right hand side, and you got I don't know what's on the other side of that. Some islands with trees and palm trees.
Look at Ben peeking through the.
Speaking of Double Drop Kick podcast, what's going on?
There he is. Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
What's
buddy?
up, bud?
Been thinking about you.
That's the that's the man right there.
He is. He is. Get those double drop kicks up. I can't talk tonight. Double drop kicks. Throw them up.
Double drip.
That's the first time.
What?
That's the first time I've dropped. I've dropped. I messed it up.
What?
The first time he
Why?
dropped a kick.
Kevin makes me nervous when I say it, so I screwed up.
There's nothing wrong with double drip kick. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben's cummerbund belt is the 10 pounds of shrinkage.
Honey, I shrunk my belt.
Yeah, I'm gonna take us off so I can get Ben back up there. But this is the end of our territory belts. But that one actually was on was it croc leather? It was on croc leather.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah.
Had that croc design to it. So
There's Ben.
there you are, Ben. There he
There's
is.
the
There's that
legendary.
cummerbund belt. Let me
There's
put you
the
up there.
cummerbund.
Ben looks like he got the belt from Timu.
Yeah.
Yeah, and before anybody reaches out to him, tell me he get a more accurate belt. He already knows. He already knows.
Please don't.
Well, you
I've done that for
see,
years, everybody.
see, Ben had that made for a midget, and the guy forgot to make the strap smaller too.
Yeah. Yeah, they screwed everything on. Yeah, they didn't have the welding or anything like that.
The thing is, this thing is thick. The plates are thick. Look how thick the plates are.
Yeah, but it doesn't look that heavy though.
Oh, wow, there's
it's not. It's really not. Look at my hand.
Yeah.
Now what?
This is
Oh, the
When you
one
clean
thing
your
that-
belts, don't clean them in hot water. That's what happens when they shrink.
Yeah, man, you got to put it on the.
Ben,
the
I heard
cool
that's what
wash.
happens when you use turtle wax.
We're gonna
Not
talk about
tonight.
that here in a minute.
Not tonight.
We're gonna talk about that in a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, it is tonight. Never mind.
Backstory
yeah.
of the belt makes you okay. I don't know the backstory, but do share. That's right. It was spelled wrong. I don't remember how it was spelled wrong, but it was spelled wrong.
Heavyweight, yeah.
Maybe it was spelled wrong,
The original heavyweight.
but it's thick.
That's what she said.
Where do I go from there? Where do I go
The
from
thicker
there?
the better, right, Ben?
Yeah. So I enjoyed that segment. That's fun. A lot of
I
fun.
did too. That was great.
Either
Little
belt
history.
plates are smaller. Ben's hands are.
And we stretched it out to an hour. I didn't think it'd last 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, the belt that Ben posted up that showed us. That's the first time I've actually seen that belt.
Have you really?
Yep.
The Bahamas belt.
Yep.
Well, I've seen that for years. That's always like that one. That's
I
a good
didn't see
belt.
it till I got in the hobby. It says I got in the hobby. So
No, I remember that watching NWA Florida.
So that thing has a whole Caribbean style to it. That belt.
That's it was mainly defended in the Bahamas.
Believe it or not, I'm getting like the Haitian flag vibe to that too.
Yeah.
was it not defended in what's his name's territory? Where Rody was killed, Puerto Rico.
Yep.
It might have been. I know
Carlos Colon.
a lot of it was the Bahamas and Florida.
Okay.
Because I guess they had like a little, territory in the Bahamas that was part of NWA Florida,
Okay.
and that's where Tyree Pride and a few other wrestlers mainly wrestled in the Bahamas. I think
Defended Florida.
Dusty Rhodes I think Dusty Rhodes may have even won that Bahamas title at one time.
Wouldn't shock me.
So I'm looking at the picture now. It looks like it has the Bahamas crust to it in the middle.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Whoops. There you go. Yeah, it is hour number 2. It is. Okay. I want to take this time out to let everybody know because I am Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering. I do have an open table, an open workbench. I've had several people that keep commenting or messaging me, telling me, I'm going to send the belt, I'm going to send the belt, I'm going to send the belt. That doesn't get me any work. So if you're going to ship me a belt, just ship me the belt, send me the tracking. Don't tell me you're going to ship it. Just ship it. Because I can't prepare if the belt never arrives. So,
Yeah,
but I do currently have openings. So if you have a belt you need re-leathered, hit me up. That may go quick. It just comes in cycles. I was constantly busy for months. Last couple of months, I've had really nothing. So I want to stay in practice. And so if you want to get a re-leather, please hit me up. Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering. Well, I want to show off a couple of new things today. One's a belt, and one is something else. I'll show you here in a second. First of all, let me get my folder up here. Where'd it go? Okay. I'll do this first. This is New Figures Day. This is Christopher Rains. He's happens to be watching. He got these cool Hogan figures. They got the Hogan 84 built on the left and the NWA Big Gold on the right. Great figures.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's Hogan 85. That's Hogan 85.
Is
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
It is. You're right. It is.
Mhm.
Or is it? Wait a minute.
It
I thought
is.
it was Hogan 84.
No, 84 is all silver with the red writing on it, and then this one, black and silver, is the 85.
Okay. I can't see that picture very well. It's too
Mhm.
small on my screen. So let's see if that makes it bigger. Nope. It doesn't make it bigger.
Yeah, that's the Hogan when Hogan and Mean Gene tagged up. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that too. That was great.
Yeah. Ethan, I got your follow request. I'll send you one, but we need to play Golf Plus sometime. I'll wipe the floor with you. Maybe. So congratulations, Chris Rains, on that. I think one of those belongs to Lisa, his girlfriend. So he's getting her in the hobby.
Cool.
Next, we have a new belt day. So let me get these pictures up. Get 2 pictures on this one because this is something he wants. I'm sure he wants to show, or he would want to show. A gentleman by the name of Wayne Aragon. He's in the Wide World of Belts, maybe in some other groups. Got this beautiful UWF Television Championship. I love this belt. I think it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's one of my
I like
favorites.
that. I like that.
That's the
And I
best.
still believe this belt should have been the World Championship, not
Mhm.
TV
I
Championship.
agree. I agree.
It's just very ornate. Those bars between the side plates just set that off. The blue, the gold, dual plated, just gorgeous. And this one is not just a UWF TV. It is a Milliken UWF TV. He got this off a guy. I think his name was Ted Harris, Ted somebody. So congratulations to Wayne Aragon. He got a Milliken.
Congrats. Nice
Mhm.
find.
Very
While
nice.
many people are still waiting decades to get their Milliken belts.
Still waiting.
Your best bet is to get one secondhand. So, congratulations to those guys on their new belt days and new figure days. What's on next on the list here, guys? Oh, we have a scammer alert.
Oh
We
boy.
have a scammer alert. This one popped up. Somebody actually posted this in Wide World of Belts, and wanted to let everybody know this didn't happen in that group. He just wanted to let the other groups know. So let me take a look at this. So let me share my screen here real quick. Share screen. Where you at? Window. Here we go. Okay. Let me see it. You guys see it?
Nope.
Nope.
You know, it's not popping up?
Nope.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, maybe I need a little bit different way. I'm just trying to share my screen. Let me try again. Technical difficulties, please stand by. All right, try again.
Ben, design, Ben.
It's right here.
Okay, now do you see it?
No.
You still
No.
see it? Okay, are you guys messing with me or what?
No, we
there's
don't see it.
Nothing.
Okay.
Ben.
Oh, here it
Ben.
is. Here it is.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh, you
Okay.
beat it.
Oh, I had
There we
that at the
go.
stage. Okay, it's this thing has that at the stage. A guy by the name of let me find this picture here real quick. I can't read
Miguel
this one.
Estrada.
That's not the guy that posted it. That's
Oh,
the guy that's
sorry.
the scammer.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Oh, I get the note here. Okay. This is Albert Gourier, Gourrier. He's a member of Wild World of Belts. I guess he bought a belt off this guy in another group, and the guy never sent tracking.
Wow.
Miguel Estrada. He's posted some of his screenshots of the conversation.
I did see that.
I guess it was an Intercontinental belt. That's what's at the top of the thing here. He asked about the cost of shipping, cost of the belt. The guy has Cash App. I think he sent his Cash App app. He got the guy hooked on the belt. And so the guy's sending the money. and he didn't get his belt.
Mhm.
Wow.
He asked for tracking. See at the bottom of that screen, it says, got any tracking info yet? And he's been ghosted.
Mhm.
Make him famous, guys.
Yeah. He said, I've sent you a cash back request if you're unable to provide a tracking number to me. I didn't see on the post where he got his money back. I hope he got his money back.
Yeah,
But,
hopefully.
so Miguel Estrada, if you see this guy, let me go back to that first page. This profile, just beware of this guy.
I hope he used PayPal for the protection.
Yeah. Well, no, you use Cash App. Use Cash App.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
No protection at all.
Yeah. So he's this guy's in Wild World of Bells. I'll have to reach out to him and see what's going on. I didn't notice that till just now.
Wow.
So, Mr. Estrada, if you're watching this show, you need to explain yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're going
Big
to
time.
be given the heave-ho out of the group.
Mm-hmm.
So, beware of this guy, and I'll be reaching out to him after the show. I didn't know that. I was wondering why he posted in the group. Now I know why. So, Tyler Dove's number one scammer.
Number one, bro.
Yeah. Dusty Rhodes held the NWA Florida Bahamian Championship. The Hulk Hogan on the left in the picture is for Lisa. Okay, with the Hogan 85.
Hmm.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Hey, this is a family show.
Yeah. Yeah. And as always with these situations, anytime you're dealing with somebody you don't know, use goods and services, get references, do your due diligence. Don't just get, blinders on because you see a belt you really love. Do your due diligence. If it sounds like it's no, he did not. He used Cash App. So he won't, I don't think he's gonna get his money back. I don't know. I might reach out to him too, see if he got his money back. Get you an update for next week. But just do your due diligence, get references, use payer protection, goods and services. If you don't know the person, don't take a chance on that with $250 or more. So, Miguel Estrada, I'll be reaching out to you a little bit later. Something else that has come up. I saw a post right before the show started. I was going to talk about this anyway, but I saw it popped up again in the group. Yeah, I know. And this is addressed to makers. Most makers have their own Facebook pages. That's how they advertise their bills for sale because a lot of them are not able to post in other groups. I have it limited in Wild World of Bells as to which makers can sell because they're good ambassadors by makers. So I'm just limiting my liability and my issues with makers by limiting to a handful of makers. And I may just pull that down to none. But if you're a maker, it is not cool to go to another maker's page and advertise your work. Apparently, this is happening a lot. As an example, this is just an example. This didn't happen to my knowledge. But let's say Muhammad Dawaz goes over to ELT Bells. That's what Ahmed's group and decides to advertise his work. Big no-no. Don't do that. Use your own group or go to other belt groups, not makers groups, belt groups to advertise your products. You guys seen any stuff on some of the groups?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to expand on that, Eddie?
No, I've seen that. I've seen that in a couple of the groups with the advertising other people's pictures in a makers group.
Yeah. And this is different from somebody advertising using pictures that belong to somebody else. We're talking about somebody advertising their products in someone else's products group.
The thing I like
Right.
is when they're showing a belt, they have the belt maker's name there. Like they're pushing it secretly for them.
Yeah.
That's
getting ready to stop.
Yeah.
That's getting ready to stop. I'm gonna send a warning out right now. It's getting ready to stop in CBB. You know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
I think what'd be cool is if somebody reached out to you and they said, "Hey, by the way, who's the maker of the belt?" That would be better.
Yeah, I mean, it's like going on the Pepsi website and advertising Coke.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about Coca-Cola,
We know.
Mendoza, because I'm waiting on you.
Yeah.
Because I know you're gonna take advantage of that one. Go ahead.
And I want to kind of expand on what
No, I'm
Mendoza's
just
saying here, because I agree with him to an
yeah.
extent. Now, a lot of people are new to the hobby. They probably haven't seen any stuff. A lot of people don't watch podcasts. But if you're watching this show for the first time, you're new to the hobby, get references. Don't just accept somebody's word that they're legit.
Right.
There are well-established people in the hobby. You'll see them in many of the groups. And even then, that's happened where, and we know there's a big example of that from back in 2019, 2020.
Oh man.
A well-known middleman in the hobby was scamming the hell out of people. Nobody knew about it.
Yep.
EW.
Big time.
Look at Jason.
You gotta be on your toes with Jason.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
is that Cash App or
Yeah, he's a heel.
Venmo or
Feet pics. You and Kevin need to get together.
always check for
yeah.
references, man.
Yeah. And
Always
sometimes
do
you
your
get people you've seen the groups, because we've seen people who are well known in the hobby scam people. That actually happened earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
I won't name names, but that guy who was a very loud and colorful character in a couple of the groups, hated scammers, talked about how much he hated scammers, ended up scamming people. He says he didn't, but I mean, the evidence is overwhelming.
There was another guy back in the day that did it, was very famous in the groups, did raffles and everything, and then disappeared into the dark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which guy are you talking about?
What's the last name? Brinsky or something
Bransky?
like that? Labransky, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, he's legendary.
Oh boy, I can go a mile long with that guy.
Mr. Trick Shot.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of that was makers I ended up having to help recover the costs.
Mm-hmm.
There's two of them.
Didn't he actually give away people's belts too?
Oh, he was doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Mr. Harlem Globetrotter. Yeah, him.
The middleman I was referring to earlier actually gave me a belt that I'm pretty sure that belonged to somebody else. I suspect that. I don't know for a fact. I ended up selling that belt.
Was that the one that had the peanut on the back of it?
Yeah.
It was a lot of there was quite a few guys that were doing stuff that is shitting.
Yeah. And they're getting more and more creative with their scams.
Mm-hmm.
But you can reach out to us if we know about this person. We'll let you know. You can reach out to other admins or people you see posting the hobby a lot in the groups. Most people you see that aren't, and I've seen a lot less drama in the groups lately. Haven't you noticed that? A lot less drama.
Yeah. Don't say that. That would create the calm before the storm.
I'm not going.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Because you know what's going to happen. Somebody gonna pop their head out of the ostrich hole.
Yeah.
And
did someone say drama?
Smart. Thank you.
The one thing I noticed,
thanks a lot, pal.
I was bored.
Like we all say,
obviously.
We all say
now I have to send the acolytes out.
Right?
You know
okay. I'm sorry.
I have to send my acolytes out.
All right.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
It's not even Tuesday neither.
Must. I'm thinking.
For you guys that don't know, Tuesday is our bad luck day.
Mm-hmm. Psycho Tuesday.
That's when stuff cracks off. Is on Tuesday.
Psycho Tuesday. Yep.
So in case you ever wondering, just wait for Tuesday. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Don't buy a belt that someone's created a Facebook page just last week. Yeah, look at their history.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 of them floating around right now.
And be careful on eBay too.
Yeah, say his name and he appears. That's right.
Right. You
I
already
should.
know.
You're right. I should. Yeah. Appreciate that, Ricky. Thank you. Thank you. I had to read it twice, but I know what you meant, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, use a well-established maker if you don't have your references or anything like that. So.
Yeah.
Let's question what is a well-established maker.
Yeah, because they have their bad days. They do.
Mm-hmm. They sure do.
For example, Andy had a horrible experience with the maker. I had a great experience with it. So your mileage may vary.
It is person to person.
So far, since I've been in the hobby, I had 2 bad experiences.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even gonna. Oh man, I couldn't count on my hands how many.
Yeah.
If you had a dime,
There's a lot of stuff I didn't tell people.
Yeah.
But if somebody asks for a reference check, I'm gonna let people know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to mess with that maker.
No.
I've
had some makers I've had really good experiences with. I've had a couple bad experiences, but every maker has their bad day. And so, but if it's a common thing where it's happening over and over again, that's a red flag. That's
a red flag. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably best not to mess with them.
Yeah.
Even though they'll promise you top quality, bro. 2 weeks.
2 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Don't fall for that.
But if you watch this show, seen us talk about your due diligence, get references, use friends or family, thing like that, or not friends and family, but goods and services, and you still go out and deal with somebody you don't know, you get screwed. That's on you.
That's on you.
Or if you have a friend in the hobby that's known in the hobby, if they haven't heard of this maker, that's your first clue.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you haven't heard of the maker and he's up and coming and nobody's heard of him in the hobby, then that's the first red flag.
I will say this on that topic. When Unique Championship Belts reached out to me for the first time, just like most makers do, just cold call in a PM. I started to blow him off at first. I thought, nah. So I messed with him a little bit and said, nah. And then I got to think about that. Well, let's see what he's got to show me. So he showed me his work. I took a chance on him. His work, his etching, his artwork was a little bit off. Mm-hmm. But I bought 2 or 3 belts off of him, and it worked out. And he actually got better. Now, he's had some bad days since then. We've had some issues, but for the most part, I've had a good experience with him. But that's happened with other belt makers too, not just one. But don't totally blow off a maker because they reach out to you. For the most part, if they reach out to you, they're desperate.
Yeah.
Until they get well established. I think Unique's become well established. I think it's been mostly because of this show.
Well, I know you guys have, but I've got them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. They've hit me up on every platform.
It's kind of slowed down for me a little bit, but it'll every so often it flares up. I get 2 or 3 makers in my inbox. And I don't even mess with them anymore. I just block and move on. I used to, if I was bored, had nothing else to do, I'd play along and kind of string them along a little bit and then pull the hook. But I want to change topics here. Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Antonio.
Yeah, I got to start limiting some of these comments. Try to keep these.
Just make sure you wipe off the seat when you're done.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, something came up this week. I had somebody hit me up. We talked about this many times too, many times, about the best way to clean your belts. And there's different methods of doing it, but I think the most common thing that we agree on, or at least the 4 of us plus Kevin agree on, is never. Yeah, let me put you
ammonia-free
Windex, and Dawn dishwashing liquid, and microfiber towel.
Mm-hmm.
And also mink oil on your leather. But a lot of people insist on using polish, whether it's car polish, jewelry polish, just any kind of polish. And we've told you over time, it may take a year or 2 or 3, may take longer.
Wipe on, wipe off.
Yeah. But polish will damage your belts.
Yep.
And someone made a post the other day. I won't name the person because I respect this person. I
Just
think he's
use
making.
WD-40.
Well, I don't know about that.
Mm.
But somebody I've dealt with, I think I did a real leather for him, and I know him very well. Put up a picture of a couple belts he cleaned and polished. Beautiful belts, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Someone saw the post, knew that we had talked about this before, messaged me and said, "Hey, this guy is polishing this belt. It's beautiful. What do you think about it?" I said, "That's beautiful, but over time it's going to damage it." And so he said that dishwashing soap, non-ammonia or ammonia-free Windex, it just isn't doing the job. And so he absolutely is. Yes. So anyway, so I did a Google search because apparently people aren't getting this, and there's people we respect in the hobby that are doing the same. They're using car polish. So I sent him these pictures, and I'm gonna share this with you guys. This is how polish works. That's the wrong one. There we go. Number one. It's abrasive action. It polishes contains extremely fine abrasive particles in a liquid or cream base. Now, what's on top of your plates typically?
Like a clear coat?
Clear coat. Yep.
Clear coat.
What do you think that abrasive particles do to that clear coat? Which is a very thin coat, by the way.
That's the first thing
It's like Dawn dish soap does to dishes. It eats through grease.
Mm-hmm.
So if you paint, you wash your
That's-
car, it's going to eat through your clear coat.
That's the first layer to destroy, and then it's going to destroy the plating.
The plating, yes. Now look at number 3. When rubbed onto a surface, the abrasives act like a very fine sandpaper, gradually wearing down the peaks or high points of the surface. Now when those peaks or high points disappear, then your bounties are going to start getting taken off. So let's move on to page 2 here. Applications of polishing automotive paint. Polishing removes light scratches, which it does. But again, it takes off material. That's what it's designed to do.
Yep.
It's not just buffing. It's actually sanding your plates. It's in a very fine form. This is not like 80 grit sandpaper. This is really fine particles. But over time, it's going to get in your plating. It's going to dull your plates. Does Bresso sound like a familiar thing?
Well, I think the idea of using Brillo is good. I'm with Jason on that one.
Hey, if Macho Man use Brasso, I can use Brasso.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, who would have thought that belt would have been famous?
Yeah, and a lot of people buy that belt that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic belt, yeah. Vacuum seal your belts, yeah. But if you ask me every time, and I could be wrong, but based on what I'm reading here, and my dad, when I was growing up, my dad told me the same thing. Paint cleaner, paint polish, all this stuff, it removes material. How do you think that shine pops up? You're sanding off the dull.
Yeah, acetone will remove the clear coat. Ricky's right.
Oh yeah, I've had some belts that had too much clear coat clumped up on the plates, and just rub a little acetone on there, and it takes down.
Sure does.
Some of the clear coat. It does, but it's now you're going back down towards the raw metal too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and you're into the plating.
It may take months or years, but eventually you're gonna have to get new belts.
That's what people are like. Oh, I got this corrosion, or I have this discoloration in their plates. That's why.
I've seen people repaint their plates. But it's not going to be the gold or the material that they really use on the belts, JT. I mean, if their belt is really bad, I've seen somebody paint it with like a gold, almost like a car gold material. It's a special kind of paint
Yes.
to restore plates.
Yeah, Kevin put a video up on Wide World of Belts, and you may have to search for it, but he showed how he cleans his belts using Dawn dishwashing soap.
The only true way to replace the plating is you have to strip it all the way and have it replated.
Yeah,
if you want it done the right way, yeah.
Which costs more than the belt itself.
Yeah,
because there's 2 processes that go on there. you're not plating the belt. You're removing the plating, which is electric process.
Yeah.
Then you're putting new plating back on, which is basically double the work. So it's going to cost you twice as much. You might as well just get a new belt.
Yeah, but if you're keeping the same belt and you want to redo it, there's gold paint out there that almost will get you to that color. If it's something you're going to keep forever and it's really beat up, you can do that.
Now, if you're talking about touching up paint or repainting sections or anything, Tester's enamel paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what everybody uses.
That's what is recommended. I have Tester's paint on hand to touch up or anything like that.
Or just send your place to Ricky Hernandez.
Yeah, Ricky Hernandez does good modifications on your belts.
He does.
The homeboy, even though he's a Cubs fan. Yep. I won't hold that totally against you, but
like Ben says, if you have a banner or something, or the globe or something that needs to be touched up, Testers is the best way to go.
Yeah. Let me show you the. Pull this belt up again. This is our first segment, so to find it. Where'd it go? Well,
Jason's on fire tonight.
In that first segment, I think we forgot a belt.
Jason's on fire tonight.
On the Dome Globe section, did we do the 10 pounds of paint?
I think we did not.
Jason thinks. Jason thinks.
It just occurred to me that
I can't talk tonight.
I didn't think about that one.
I didn't.
Jason needs the more you know segment for the show.
There you go. JT, this is a belt that Ricky Hernandez painted for me. It was tan paint. He stripped all the paint off of it and painted it all gold, which is what the original belt looked like.
And it looks 1,000% better than before.
Yeah. He struggled with the gold paint, but he did a fantastic job on it. But it gave him fits. So, absolutely, he did. Sure.
Well,
did.
he's a perfectionist, just like you.
He's a self-proclaimed perfectionist.
Yes.
So, anyway, go Cubs. Yeah, my Rangers.
Don't put that up here.
Thank you. Dream Championship belts made that, and I did the leather on it.
Speaking of the Cubs, Ricky, have you seen what's his name lately? Sammy Sosa.
He look like he needs some Tester's paint.
He looks like he's a clown now in the circus.
What happened to him?
Look like somebody he's been using polish.
They left him in the bleach too long.
He looks like he fell in a barrel of acetone. I mean, what happened to Sammy?
Hey, he quit taking steroids. Yes.
Oh my God.
But to sum it up, this last segment, don't use polish on your belts. If you do, don't come back crying to me.
You're going to regret it if you do.
Yeah, you're going to regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not next month, but in a year or two, you're going to say, man, I wish I hadn't used polish on these belts. Yeah, exactly. There you
it's
go.
worth
Yeah.
just using the soap and stuff like Kevin said, or even, like this stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you spent so much money on these belts, just maintain them. All you have to do is just clean them every week or two, which I'm really bad about not doing.
Another thing that works good on belts too is the microfiber towels are these things. You can get them bigger. They're like for the eyeglasses. They make them bigger.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I'll take my belts out and I'll wipe them down with the bigger version of this one.
I got one from AJ's belts when I bought a belt off him one time.
Yeah, I have one too.
Works great,
Amazon,
and it doesn't catch on the etching like some of the other.
No, like the fiber towels too catch on those plates.
Yeah.
He sent me them damn gummy bears. I've been buying ever since.
I forgot about those.
Yeah, those things are great.
Yeah, JT, he re-leathers belts.
I do. Yeah.
Who re-leathers belts?
Mr. Maggard.
Oh.
Stanky leather?
On Stanky Leather.
Stanky leather.
Stanky leather.
You might want any of that stank ass leather.
No, it's funky ass leather. Funky ass leather.
We always get that wrong.
Yeah, it's funky ass leather, not stanky ass.
That was stanky.
I was trying to put a stank on
funky, stanky leather.
Yeah. Jason, I'm perfectionist too, and there's many times I sent a belt that I wasn't happy with. The customer got it, and they said, I don't know what you're talking about. But I know where the flaws are, so they're obvious to me, and they're not obvious to other people. So, but They're obvious to me. So I've been fooling people all this time.
Hey, when they painted the Mona Lisa, do you think he said this is perfect?
Well, he said, "Smile, say cheese." He didn't know she was deaf.
Huh?
Oh, we're not gonna do that tonight.
Tropical Sunshine Scent. So this has mainly been a belt-related show tonight, but I'm going to switch gears. We have 15 minutes left. We got a little bit of wrestling talk.
I just want to clarify one thing.
What's that?
I can't fast wax my belts.
Why?
You know, like use the buffer on them.
Oh. Why
That
is
won't
that?
work.
I didn't know where he was going with that.
Is it going to make it real shiny, or will it take the writing off and everything?
I have no idea.
Why don't you try it
Okay.
and get back to us? Let us know next week.
I thought this was an hour or two thing. He's going to.
It went right over your head.
Yeah. No, it didn't. I was just being very careful with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's don't get us canceled. I don't either, because a lot of the belts I have, the etching is it's sharp on the edges and it catches the looping on the fuzzy towels. I have to switch them around the other way. But yeah, sometimes
They
etching is rough.
Well, they have different ones. They have these that have the rough side,
That's what I have. Yeah.
and then on the back they have the flat side.
Mm-hmm. I had to go to that side because it's catching on some of the etching.
Yeah.
The etching is not completely clean. So, but WWE news, we got WrestlePalooza coming up, and I read something today that Brock Lesnar is going to face John Cena, but they're going to be in the opening match. It won't be the main event.
Yeah,
Oh
usually,
my God.
usually for some reason Roman's always the first match. It makes no sense either. But I guess
Yeah.
when you've been in front, I guess you can say to whoever that, hey, I want to get out of there early, so put me on the first match.
That could be it. That'd
be
it.
my guess.
This is going to be the first time that Brock Lesnar has been in an opening match and not been the main event.
Maybe that's part
I
of his new
believe
deal.
so,
He
yeah.
decided where he gets to go on early and get to go home early too.
Mm-hmm. And then, mine too. But also I read today, and I didn't save the article, and I can't remember where I saw it, but they're saying that WrestlePalooza, ESPN, a lot of their affiliates aren't going to be carrying it. You have to subscribe to ESPN Plus unless you get that VPN thing.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So much going on bad when they're
Surfshark.
Yeah. I didn't get a VPN.
Surfshark. Sorry. Got a cold.
IP vanish.
Bless you. But I'm not going to watch it anyway. When is it? 2 weeks or
Saturday.
coming up? Oh, it's this weekend.
WrestlePalooza, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Is this the first annual WrestlePalooza? Because I hadn't heard of it before.
I
We
think
came
this
from
is-
ECW.
Yeah, it was an ECW name.
It was,
So
it was an ECW pay per view years ago.
Okay. And then Dominic Mysterio is going to be coming into WWE with not only the Intercontinental Championship, but also the new AAA World Championship. He's a new world champion.
Dom is a world champion. Let that sink in.
And everybody said it was never going to be possible.
believe it or
WWE
not.
champion.
He's been a heck of a heel. You got to admit, he's been a great heel.
IWGP champion, AAA champion.
So
He's a world champion now.
on this subject, guys, do you see Dominic and his dad getting back together because of this?
I think so.
It's gonna turn into full circle. It's gonna come back full
Eventually.
circle, back
I mean,
to
there's no doubt eventually. The big reunion, which will happen at WrestleMania, no doubt. Oh, not this one, but I mean, who knows?
Oh, and I heard his daughter's training. His daughter's training to be a wrestler. Rey
I
Mysterio.
saw something about that, but I didn't read the whole
I
article.
heard she just got her big degree in college. I didn't know she was going into
Yeah,
wrestling.
she's training in the dungeon with Natalia and her husband.
Oh, okay. They still have a dungeon? I thought they sold that house.
No, they have their own version of
They
it.
have their own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, her and her husband.
Okay. I would love to see that dungeon, the old one.
Wouldn't that have been
Original.
something to see that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The history of the people that train there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they did have the documentary with him and the dungeon, remember? And the kids were like crying when he locked them in the wrestling holes.
Yeah. Yeah. Stu Hart that earned the name of the dungeon because he tortured the hell out of those kids. He did, man. He was rough.
He
They
had them
thought Chris Von
screaming.
Erich was tough on his boys. And then Sports Illustrated reported, I think today or yesterday, that Joe Hendry is expected to sign with WWE in the early 2026, and that TNA is currently in the process of phasing him out of their company while he makes a transition move to WWE. So is he going to be going to the Performance Center?
No,
Oh,
I see him.
probably.
I see him going to NXT,
I don't see
possibly
why.
the
I
main
mean,
roster.
Yeah.
Heck, I still say TNA is going to be bought by WWE one day. I mean,
Yeah.
Didn't AEW own them right now, or they on those separate entity?
They're all separate right now.
Okay.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
separate.
AEW's done some collaboration with him, haven't they?
They did in the
They
past.
did because Kenny Omega had the TNA and the AEW
Yeah.
title at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You sure
That was
did.
a few years ago, though. It's a while back.
And the thing is, all these companies have the same amount of money. They're like TNA's parent company is not broke. It's not a low budget company. So
Yeah.
No.
I think they're budgeting their company a lot better than AEW and WWE. They're not
tossing out millions of dollars for big name talent.
right.
They're developing what they have.
Yeah, I heard that they're going to do a
TNA
deal.
did that for a while, and then they kind of went splurging, and then they had to clear their books out and start over again. But they're still here.
I heard they're going to be doing an angle where TNA is going to invade NXT.
I saw something. Yeah, I saw
So
something.
we'll see
like
how that goes.
You know, think about it though, man. TNA outlasted WCW.
They have been around for a long time.
ECW?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
They're like a journeyman company.
You know,
They
they
just-
outlasted all of them.
Worst
Because
mistake TNA ever made was when they decided to go out on Monday nights against Raw. That was,
That
that
was
was not
a
right.
crash and burn. That was a hard crash.
But it didn't kill them. It didn't kill them.
No, it didn't kill them, but
but
it
punched
kind
him
of
in the
set
gut
them
big
back.
time.
Yeah.
It kind of set
Smart
them
decision.
back. Yeah. But I mean, they're still here. Again, they outlasted WCW and ECW.
They did because they
Oh.
didn't try to get flamboyant with their production or their advertisement. They just did their thing,
Yeah.
and they got big name talent. I mean, look at they had AJ Styles. And in fact, they had AJ Styles just a couple weeks ago. Remember?
Yeah,
Or
AJ
last
Styles
month.
started there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kurt Angle,
Kurt Angle. Yeah. Well, you could view it that way, but
Well, WWE owns it now; they can do whatever they want. I mean,
Yeah,
right.
true.
You should have. It should have been the writing on the wall that was what was planning to happen.
and he won't be the last WWE star to be that champion.
No, I kind of expect Omos to be Triple H champion.
well, we know it ain't gonna be Andrade.
Right.
Yeah.
The poor guy.
Didn't they release him?
Yeah, supposedly there were some disciplinary reasons with him.
He failed a wellness.
Yes.
Wellness check. Yeah.
Yeah, wellness thing policy.
And there's supposedly maybe some issues between him and Charlotte backstage, possibly.
Oh, really? I didn't hear
There,
that.
there are rumors of that.
Yeah.
Huh.
There are rumors of that. So I'm not reporting that's the case. I just read there were rumblings and rumors of that. So
Well, Tiffany Stratton and her boyfriend broke up too, and there's rumors going around that Charlotte was really in his DMs.
I don't know. I just don't know. I heard that too, but they could take anything that's kayfabe and turn it to reality. It's just it's ridiculous. Yeah, I think Dixie Carter's a big mistake. And Hulk Hogan, I wouldn't say so much Bischoff, but Hulk Hogan, if you give him control of a company, it's detrimental to the company. He should just be a performer, not in charge.
Yeah.
Of course, that's never going to happen again. But with WCW, I think they pretty much gave him full reign.
WCW at the later time, the inmates are running the asylum.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah. They lost the Monday Night Wars over it too.
Mm-hmm.
They got a big boost from it, but eventually just
Right down the
tanked.
toilet. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hated to see that happen. I was a WCW fan, but I still love the old school stuff.
I still can't believe what McMahon paid and got WCW.
Right?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
it is. It is.
Didn't you say, Ben, one time TNA is running just longer than WCW right now?
Is it what? I'm sorry.
TNA is running as long as WCW did.
Longer.
They've outlived WCW.
Longer,
WCW
yeah.
didn't live that long, y'all.
No.
The WCW didn't live as long as it made it seem. WCW lived what, 9 years?
Mhm.
ECW lived what, 9 years?
The OG version lasted a
They
lot
didn't.
longer.
Those
Yeah.
companies didn't. They had a life, but TNA's been around for 24 years.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sounds about right. It does.
Well, basically, WCW was an NWA territory that went worldwide.
Yeah,
They absorbed all the other territories between them and WWF.
Yeah,
I gotta say, AEW is still hanging there on the thread, and I possibly see them going up a little bit more. Me and Mark were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, I've seen rumors of people saying that they need to hold big time shows where WWE's performing.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they're going to do that or not, I don't know.
People-
I think Tony Khan would like to.
People are saying they should do New Orleans.
Yeah, 10 years for WCW, 91 to 2001. Okay.
It's about the same lifespan as ECW.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they were at the top. All of those were at the top together, and they just slow crawled and died. I mean, MLW has lasted longer than WCW.
Yep.
MLW is not seen as a major, but they were one of the companies that stepped in and formed after WCW and ECW died off.
And I'm also hearing MLW's on the rise.
Yeah, I mean, MLW has always had those peaks and valleys.
Mm-hmm.
They'll start to rise and then they'll flatten out. You know,
Their belts look really good. I've seen their championship
Well,
belts.
they brought back the world title, the big world title.
Well, DeMar is over there now, right? Scott DeMar.
Demore? No, he's
DeMar.
He's running the new group
He's
in
got
Canada.
his Canada. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was the one that was doing the MLW.
He's running Maple. No, he's running Maple Leaf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maple Leaf Championship Wrestling. Okay.
Yeah. MLW has Matt Riddle. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
He can't. He's saying a lot of stupid stuff.
He's a dumpster fire.
He's the new era RVD.
Oh, he's in Boca Championship Wrestling too. And WCCW also.
This right here is the elephant in the room.
Yep.
WrestleMania going to Saudi Arabia. That's just a kick in the teeth to the United States. It's an American product.
When that happens, that's Tony Khan's chance to do something. I mean,
right. Step into that spot.
Yes.
First of all, we know TKO is involved with this. If WWE did it, it would probably have been in the UK.
You know what AEW should do is that weekend that WrestleMania is running, run a show in the United States.
Free. Put it on TBS, TNT, whatever you want. No charge.
You don't even have to put it free. Just run a show.
Mm-hmm.
Run a super show that weekend.
Yep.
Do what the NWA did to Vince McMahon with the Survivor Series.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This is AEW.
And run.
Tony Khan doesn't do it. He's stupid.
Remember, that's where Clash of Champions came from.
Well, it's money in the making if he does it. There's money in the making.
That's where Clash of Champions came from.
I was so thrilled because it was it felt like a pay-per-view event, but it was free on TBS. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania in Canada is like WrestleMania in the United States.
Yeah.
And no, it is not overseas going to Canada.
Well, a lot of the WWE roster is from Canada.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about in the United Kingdom. Bring WrestleMania over there.
If they run a WrestleMania in Canada, it's 99% of the time it's going to be Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto's the most American city in Canada.
Very much so.
Basically Buffalo North.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. But
Right, but it's, we still view it as an American product. That's what it's always been.
Go down.
Well, technically, if you cross over the Niagara Falls, you're in
I guess that's a.
I think he's right, eh?
the Great
I think
Lakes.
he's right, eh?
I guess so.
Hey,
Yeah, Great Lakes.
Okay,
I think that's a good time to end this show. We're at our time. So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I had a good time, especially the first hour. We did that
yeah, that was
segment.
great.
That was fun. We'll
I
do something.
enjoyed that.
We can
definitely
book another
filled up the
territory
2
sometime.
hours.
You were worried we wasn't going to be able to
I
burn
always
all
worry
the
about
time.
that. I threw the show
We
together
good, man.
starting last night. So,
Hey, these are some of our best shows when we wing it,
Yeah.
man.
yeah. So on behalf of Ben, Andy, and Richard, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We'll be back again next week. Until then, I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great week next week. And I hope you have a new belt day until then. We'll have a new belt of the week next week as well. I got to figure out which.
And try
figure
to
out which
enjoy
one.
WrestlePalooza.
WrestlePalooza. That's right. VPN. Good night, everybody.
Surfshark. Ugh.
Good night, everybody.